My account is locked to the Revenant Caves forever. After showing over 50,000 people how to make a Revenant alt account in only 24 hours 100% from scratch, you guys wanted more, so today we embark on our journey of not only getting 99 range, but also getting 99 strength and magic only in the Rev Caves. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We ended the last episode with the bank value of 700 million GP, but thanks to some items dropping, our bank is currently 696 mil. We're currently 97 combat, our time played is currently 17 days and 23 hours, and these are our stats. Last episode, we got over 850,000 magic XP, unlocking one of the biggest spells for a magic DPS upgrade, and that is Fire Surge. And today, it's time to get back to training melee. Before I start training our strength level up, I have 363k until we're 95 range, and for my OCD I would love a perfect 95 magic, 95 range on this med level account. So we're gonna finish off the range XP first, and then we'll start training up our strength. But before we do, I got a little surprise for you guys. So you guys know I'm addicted to Last Man Standing. I just hit 1,000 wins on my main account, and I've been playing quite a bit on Revenant. Before I show you guys how many points I have saved up, this is our scoreboard. I've played 283 games and we've won 161. So our win rate is well over 50%, upwards of 55-60%. But now for the fun part, let's cash in some points and make some money. So yeah, now for the plus side of being a degenerate LMS addict, check this out. Trade Justine, I have 807 LMS points. I don't even know how many Ornate Maul handles that's gonna get us, but it's gonna get us a lot. 20 handles would be 300 points, 40 handles would be 600. So we have like 50 handles or something saved up. Time to cash them in, and I'll see you guys after I buy them all. Okay, I'm all finished spending all of our LMS points. Check this out. I got 53 Ornate Maul handles and 12 noted looting bags or whatever for just under 45 million GP. Well, that's it, guys. We can end the episode here. I made 45 mil this episode. Big gain. See you guys next week. Just kidding. We're just getting started. Time to go see how much money we actually get for these, and after Uncle Sam takes his cut. Okay, and let's see the poll. 43 million GP. We got 43.7 million GP. That's honestly insane. That is a lot of cash for playing some LMS. So after we deposit this GP, that does mean our actual value of our bank account at the start of this episode is 740 mil. That is wild. After we're only 10 mil away from being 3/4 of the way to a 1 bill bank. Actually insane. I'm gearing up right now, and I actually realized something. We will not be needing the Arcane Spirit Shield anymore. Now when we anti-PK, we'll be using Fire Surge, and you kind of need to use the Tome of Fire. So for now, it is goodbye, my friend. Oh, nice. I believe we bought it for like 107 mil, and it's currently 116. Yeah, that price was a total lie. We sold it for 114.5, and after taxes, we're only getting back 112.3. Well, I figured even though we'll be training range for now, there's no point I shouldn't be ready to anti-PK. We've got the Volatile, we've got the Tome of Fire for Fire Surge, the Confliction Gauntlet still, our DFS for Tank, and our Dragon Crossbow for our range switch. Until we get our melee stats up, we're gonna have to keep relying on the old trusty Volatile. Even unschooled, I will be risking 11.9 million GP, so as always, the goal is don't die. And just in case this is your first time watching one of my videos, on this episode and every video that we post, there is a 50,000 Revenant Ether giveaway, so make sure you're subscribed, drop a comment down below, and be sure to leave your RSN. And last but not least, I just want to show you guys our starting Revenant Orc KC. We're starting the episode today with 28,244. That is a whole lot of Revenant Orcs done. And who knows, maybe this episode will hit the big 30,000. Now it's time for me to head out. Wish me luck, boys. All right, we got 362k XP till 95 range. Let's get it, boys. The double dragon plate skirts already. Oh yes, I love being back at Revenants. Thank you. That's the first trip completed back at Revenants, and we just made 922k in about 15 minutes. Excellent. It's pretty late at night, so I actually brought High Alch for this trip to make it a little bit longer. But I just wanted to give a quick shout out to one of the boys who left a comment about Bracelets of Ether. You don't even have to High Alch them if you want to save space. You can just dismantle them into Ether, and the Ether is worth exactly the same price as the bracelet. I do apologize, I don't remember your username or your YouTube name, but big shout out to you, my brother. Thanks for leaving that goated comment. No way, dude. Guys, let's freaking go, man. I just started this trip. I've been here probably like 7 minutes, and we get a 2 mil statuette. One of my favorites. I love that golden color on the ground. 2 mil coming straight to the looting bag. Excellent. Thank you so much, Revenant Orcs. Gotta give my proper thanks. Thank you, Jagex. Thank you, Revenant Orcs. And thank you, Universe. What a great way to start the video. Well, unfortunately, our trip is being cut a little bit short. I've had pretty bad luck on restored drops, but that's okay. I cannot complain because in the looting bag, we've got the 2 mil emblem. And even though it was only a 20-minute trip, we made 2.64 million GP. No way, dude. This guy just attacked me. Okay, good luck, buddy. Half TB, I'll take it. Let's go, Fire Surge. Let's see some big hits. A 5. 42. Then the volley, 48. Oh, beautiful. Dude, now that we got Fire Surge, we actually got some mage DPS. But he's got an Arcan Blade. Are you for real? Our mage is destroying this guy, dude. I don't have seeds. Are you really running? Oh my god, he's running from us, dude. He wasn't risking much anyway, but the reason I don't have seeds, guys, is because I'm already down so many inventory spots compared to the PKers. Alright, gentlemen, I went ahead and swapped out one of our hard food for Addy seeds. Even though we lost that kill and it wasn't worth that much, I will regret not having seeds if we lose out on a much bigger kill. But our heals are low compared to the PKers. Some PKers are out here running 10 brew setups in the Revenant Caves. We're sitting on 5 and 3, technically 4 hard food. But at least we've got seeds for the next guy who attacks us. But man, I'll tell you guys, hitting those 42s, and that wasn't even our max. Hitting those 42s with Fire Surge felt so powerful. Before, when we were doing Flames of Zami with the Accursed Scepter, like nobody protected from magic or was afraid of it. After hitting that last guy with 142 Fire Surge and a 48 volley, he was protecting from magic like every other hit. Oh wow, I actually just got attacked by a PKer, and it is a pure Mr. And look, he just tellied away. He just tellied away. Well, we're already using the seeds. That's a good thing. I'm gonna assume that last guy has seen the vids because I didn't pull out any magic gear whatsoever, and he already was doing the dash. The Devil Dragon plate legs, beautiful. And that is another absolute banger of a trip completed. Check the looting bag, 1.39 million GP. Gentlemen, we are getting some fatty trips tonight, dude. Well, I'm just logging in for the night, so you know I had to do some last man standing to warm up the old clicks. And I managed to get 77 points in the process. So that's going to get us like, what, 5 handles, I think? Yep, 5 handles and 2 leftover points. I'll just leave those there. Not bad. They're a decent price too. It says they're going for 849. Let's see. 820. Yeah, 846k, and then with tax 829. Not bad at all, dude. So we just made 4.2 mil almost while warming up the clicks. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 95 range has been acquired. Dude, that looks so good. 95 magic, 95 range. My OCD is satisfied. You gotta love how we just casually knock out 360,000 range XP before the episode even really begins. And we also made like 45 mil from Last Man Standing, not even including the Revenants. This episode is off to a banger of a start. Okay, now that we're 95 magic and 95 range, it is time to finally train our melee. My goal, not for this episode, but most likely over the next couple episodes, is going to be 90 strength. There is one thing I would like to do before we start training melee, and that is sell our loot tab. The loot tab is extremely juicy at the moment, sitting at 262 million GP. But you know what? It's very, very cluttered, very dirty. It's nice that it's dirtied up with loot, but I would love to sell everything and then see how much loot we make while training from 80 to 90 strength. So it says it's 262 mil. I'm going to sell every single thing at the moment, keep all the cash in the inventory, and we'll see between taxes and getting merch how much money we actually have left over. And we are finished. I have sold the entire loot tab and it said it was worth 262 mil. And what we're actually left with is 256 million GP. Honestly, not bad. To lose 6 mil between taxes, inaccurate prices, and getting merch, that is a win in my book. We'll make that back from LMS and Revenants in like 1 hour. That is a nice little stack as well. That's a $250 million GP. And if we take out the rest of the cash in our bank, we got a 490 mil cash stack. 10 mil short of a $500 million. Check out the new melee setup, gentlemen. We got the Arania boots upgraded from the Infinity boots. Oh man, those are my favorite boots. Honestly, I love the Max Avernic treads as well, but the Arania boots, for being only 2 mil and the stats they have, they look amazing as well. Got the DFS for the strength and defense bonuses, full Barrows gear as always, Agora's chain mace, but what PKers won't be expecting in this gear is us to pull out the full magic switch with TB, Fire Surgeon, Tangled, a lot, boys. I feel like whenever you're doing melee, you tend to get attacked a lot more because PKers can far cast you and they normally don't think that you're going to teleblock them back. So we'll see. I'm excited. We got 90k till we're 81 strength. Wish me luck. That's how you know you're right where you're supposed to be, when your second kill back of the trip is Dragon Clade Skirts, and not 1 but 2. Beautiful. And that is our first melee trip back in the caves completed. In the looting bag, we've got 980k, and in the inventory, I've got 2 Rune Warhammers. First trip back, over $1 million. What a great way to start off the new loot tab. Well, gentlemen, we got this guy on us, Mr. Free Camper. That's a full TB. Hello, my friend. Volley? Oh, freaking splash, dude. Oh man, I swear guys, I think I might just stop using the volatile altogether. Like, it's so bad, dude. Why does it feel so choppy? Oh man, big hit. Volley. Volley, please. No, it really was just a 33, like. Bro, what? Oh my god, 47. Wait, tell me he's out. Bro. He's dead. We got him, dude. A 111. He says, oh, good fight. Good fight, brother. Good fight. That was actually a really fun fight. Do I even have a telly? Bro, I don't even have a telly. What the heck? Well, unbeknownst to me, that fight was actually a fight to the death, whether I liked it or not. I do have law runes, but I couldn't telly unless we were at 20. level 20 wilderness or below. So luckily we actually won that fight. Dude, the volatile freaking sucks. But man, these fire surge are popping off. We hit a 47 and a 44. Guys, that's almost 100 damage in 2 hits. Those type of big hits really turn the momentum around in a fight. Let's see the lootations. Come on. 2 mil. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's see the actual value. Yeah, 2.5 million. You know what? Not that big, but in my eyes, it's like getting a 2 mil emblem and a 500k emblem, and I'll take that all day. Especially since we just reset the loot tab. Beautiful. And we got this guy trying to PK us. Okay, brother. Full TB that, full TB that. Yes, that's a full TB. Bro, what the heck? Oh, buddy's not messing around, dude. Big volatile, 25, that's it. Well, this guy's definitely pretty good, and he's got 20 combat levels on us, so his defense is super high. Like, splash. Oh my god. Volley, please. No! Dude, the volley! And he's running. Honestly, that's too funny, bro. That guy was pretty good, too. That guy was definitely decent, had some pretty good movement and switches. But once we started doing damage back to him, he definitely started to crumble. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the absolute legend, Mr. Timu Medkit. He saw me in the caves and we were chatting right before that guy attacked me. And then he got to watch the whole fight. And then he was trading me on Revenant at Ferox. And I was like, yo, what? Dude, the guy comes through with a 10 mil dono towards the boys' giveaways. Yo, Timu, this means a lot, brother. Thank you so much, man. He says, take this for membership and a beginner PK set. What the heck? Brother, are you sure? Dude, he traded me 10 mil at first. He says, of course, man, I've been binge watching you and I got the privilege to see you. Yo, Timu Medkit, brother, thank you so much. This means a ton, and this is going to cover like 3 or 4 giveaways, man. Absolute legend, brother. Thank you, man. Hey, he says, keep it up. I'm waiting for those notifications on YouTube, dude. The absolute GOAT. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got our first strength level of the episode coming up. Come on, let's see. One more hit. There we go. 81 strength has been acquired. How much XP till we got 82? 228,000 XP. Let's get it, boys. No way this guy's about to attack me. Full TV, beautiful. I mean, it looks like he's just bragging. Doesn't look like he has anything, but you never know. Maybe we could smite him with the big volatile. We got him on a full TV as well. Catch that? Beautiful. Come on, volatile. Bring it home. Yes, we got him. Damn, no smite, dude. I don't know what that was, but whatever. I mean, I've seen Declaw rushers, Void Waker rushers, but never a 2x AGS rusher. Like, buddy, someone would have to be in their living room AFK to let you kill them like that. The loot is probably atrocious. He wasn't even wearing anything. 374k. Yeah, you know what? Hey, 370k, I'll take it. Alright, gentlemen, we've kind of run into a problem. I am not dealing nearly enough DPS. You know what? We're not very accurate, and we're not hitting that hard. So we gotta go get some upgrades. Alright, first things first, it is time to get a scroll of imbuing. This is going to allow us to imbue our Zerker ring, and that's going to give us a +8 strength bonus. Here we go. Imbue, beautiful. We just got some max hits right off the bat. Next up, it is time for us to get our Dragon Defender. Obviously, I know the series is only training our combat stats in the Revenant Caves, and if there was a way to get the Dragon Defender in the Rev Caves, you guys know I would do it. But because there's not, I have to come to the Warriors Guild. I've got 500 tokens. This should last us like 50 minutes. So I'm hoping we can get the Dragon Defender done in 50 minutes. I'm being optimistic, you never know. No way, guys, we got it, dude, with 4 minutes worth of tokens to spare. That is crazy. And right before the system update too. Oh, it looks absolutely beautiful. Now there's only 2 little quick things we gotta do before the update. Number 1, use a Trover Parchment on the Dragon Defender, beautiful. And number 2, slap on the ornament kit to make it gold. Oh yeah, boys, that looks amazing. And I know most of you are already familiar with the stats on the Dragon Defender, but in case you're not, check this out. We get 25 stab, 24 slash, and 23 crush attack bonus, which is just giant. A plus 23 crush bonus is like wearing 3 imbued tyrannical rings on 3 different fingers at the same time. And if that wasn't enough, it also has a plus 6 strength bonus. Now the DFS is actually better with a plus 7, but it offers no accuracy bonus whatsoever, and that's where we're lacking. What an absolute banger of an upgrade to get right before the update hits. But now it's time for us to get yet another upgrade. It's time to go get our fire cape. I have not done a fire cape in frickin' who knows how long, but I thought I would make it a little spicy by doing this fire cape with magic. I already had the Confliction Gauntlets and the Nightmare Staff from the Volatile, so I gave Hagrid collateral for a Harmonized Orb, the Eternal Boots, and a Sanguinesti Staff. That way we won't lose a bunch of money from the GE tax and getting merged. And I already had all that stuff on my other account anyway. But honestly guys, I think this is going to be really fun. If you don't know, every single monster in the fire caves, including Jad, has a 40% weakness to water spells. That means we're going to get 40% more damage and accuracy when using Water Surge against them. So we should do some insane DPS. Come on. See some accurate hits. Dude, we're melting Jad, boys. And we did it, boys. Let's go. Fire Cape has been acquired. Dude, we absolutely melted Jad with the water spells right now. Collection Logger, the Fire Cape has been acquired. Damn, do we look good. I don't care if it's a cheese cape. It looks damn good, dude. Gonna go ahead and buy a Serpentine Helm as well. They're actually pretty cheap at the moment, and they offer a really high defense bonus, but most importantly, a very nice strength bonus as well. Oh, fellas, check us out now, dude. Damn, do we look good. Oh, wait, I need my Earthsign Chainmace. Dude, what the heck? We look official AF. Got the Fire Cape, the Dragon Defender, the Berserker Ring imbued, and the Serpentine Helm. We just upgraded our melee build big time. But there's still one last thing that we need. Time to go do like 10 quests to unlock Piety. Black Knight's Fortress completed. And that's Murder Mystery completed. And that's Merlin's Crystal completed. And that is the Holy Grail completed. And that is the Druidic Ritual quest completed. And that is the Jungle Potion quest completed. And that is the Shiloh Village quest completed. One more quest and then we can go do King's Ransom. But unfortunately that one quest is one small favor. Just kidding, we got a couple more quests to do, and that is Doric's quest completed. And that is the Knight Sword quest completed. You actually need 30 smithing to do one small favor, so I had to go knock this out. Oh my god, and that is one small favor completed. Not a difficult quest by any means, but damn it is long. Just gotta give a giant shout out once again to Runelight Quest Helper. I have knocked out all of these quests back to back without taking one break, and it's all thanks to the Runelight Quest Helper. Okay, beautiful, and we've got 2 XP lamps worth 10,000 XP each, and I'm gonna go ahead and put these onto agility, and this is actually gonna help us out big time because, beautiful, there's the second one, 61 agility. Now, normally when we use the Summer Pipe, we only can jump the obstacle next to the Revenant Orcs for 60 seconds or less. Now, hypothetically, this agility level is going to buy us an extra minute per bite of Summer Pipe, essentially doubling the duration of the boost to 2 minutes instead of 1, which means a whole pie's duration will give us a whole 4 minutes. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the King's Ransom quest completed. 33,000 defense XP, 5,000 magic XP, and we get an antique lamp. And this is also going to go on agility. Beautiful. Now all I gotta do is finish the Knight's training ground and we will finally unlock Piety. Yes, we are finally done, dude. Oh my god, it has been a long night of questing, more questing, and now we receive access to Prayer's Chivalry and Piety, and 20,000 XP in HP, Strength, Attack, and Defense. That's 80,000 Combat XP. Beautiful. Oh, dude, look at that prayer book. Piety, yes! No more splashing with the volatile over and over. We have finally unlocked Piety, guys. Let's freaking go, dude. Before we go back to the Revenant Caves, we gotta test a couple things out. I'm gonna buy a pair of Dragon Claws because I want to see what our max hit is in this gear. Even though we only have 81 strength at the moment, as you guys have seen in the last few videos, the volatile spec can hit all the way up to an 80, but the amount of times that the volatile has let us down kinda makes it not worth using. So now that we've got Piety and all this new gear, I want to see what our max declaw spec would be. Before we sell the volatile, let's see. 60, what is that, a 62? Not gonna lie, I thought, or at least I should say I hoped it would be better. Let's see, 31, that is a 61. Man, the volatile definitely hits a lot higher, but it almost never hits. So it's time to say goodbye to the volatile. Looks like we got 77 mil from selling it. I believe I bought it at like 80, so you know we lost a few mil. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, I've been testing out some different loadouts, and check this out. So with Glory and Combat Bracelet, we max a 60 Claw, but we also can follow it up with a G-Maul that maxes a 36. So technically, if we could get both of them to connect, we have the potential to spec a 96. So I think it's time to get back to the caves and test it out. Alright, because I'll be needing to wear the Combat Bracelet for the extra strength bonus, it's also time to part ways with our Confliction Gauntlets. And of course, they are also down in price. Yeah, we sold them for 85.3 mil and we're only getting back 83.6. Yikes. But that does mean now we have the GP to invest in a giant upgrade, the Zerite Crossbow. It's got insane range accuracy and also insane defense bonuses, and it has a passive effect that gives your bolts a 10% chance increase to proc special attacks. We got it, 360 million GP, Jesus. I'm about to head back into the Revenant Caves, but this time I'm leaving the magic in the bank. If a PKer does get on me, I'm going to switch to our Zerite Crossbow, our DFS, and our Glory and Combat Bracelet. Just keep on bolting them down until they're not suspecting anything. And whenever their HP finally gets low enough, we're going to go for the Dragon Claws into the G-Maul. Even without our magic gear and unschooled with Protect item on, we're risking 11.6 million GP. So as always, the goal is don't die. Now that's what I'm talking about, fellas. Before, with our old melee setup, I could barely finish a trip. The looting bag would be like half or 3/4 of the way full, and I'd be all out of super combat. Now, I got 1 dose of super combat left over, and in the looting bag, 1.18 million GP. Time to grind, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 very nice things coming up. Number 1, the double dragon plate legs, 326k cash, always nice to see. And number 2, any second, oh wow, we're 26 XP away. Hold on. And come on, there it is. 82 strength has been acquired. Another like 225k strength XP knocked out. I'll tell you guys one thing that's funny. I've seen probably 5 PKers, maybe more than that, log in right here, ranging from level 90 to 115, and not one of them has attacked me. Now, I mean, I am unschooled, but I'm obviously risking. It's just the things that you can see I'm wearing, the helm, the K top, the Verax bottoms, Arania boots, and the chain mace with the fire cape and defender. I'm obviously risking something. Look, here's a PK right here. Is he gonna attack? He said, whoa. I said, are you the guy? What guy? You know what? Honestly, I gotta be careful. This guy might be trying to de-skip me, dude. He said, TSN, yo, what up, brother? As I was telling you guys, no PKers have attacked me. We got Mr. Crackman, but he's just coming to say what's up. Can I give him my best? Yeah, dude. Sure. Go ahead. He's potting up, boys. Now, this time, things are different. Oh, the Abbey Dagger. Definitely thought he was going to have a Void Weaker. Bro, I haven't hit one time with the Zerite crossbow, like. A 30? Wow, that was a 30 through protect. Damn, honestly, probably could have got him right there. Bro, this guy's risking. What the hell? Zero. Yeah, he's 87. I can't hit a. Well, technically I could with the Gmaul, but. Yep, I knew he had a Void Waker. I was surprised he didn't go for it earlier. Bro, he's eating. I mean, I don't blame him. He's eating super high HP. Okay, what I gotta do is start using the jump. Because how I can catch him is if we use the jump. I mean, look, I have to freaking... He said, bro. Can I... No, he's saying, can I donate? Oh, man. I was gonna say, yeah, you can. You can donate that set to us. Dude, pretty sure we spec'd like a 17 D-Claw. Honestly, I probably would have given it back to him as well. Not probably, I definitely would have. He was being so nice. Dude, Mr. Crackman is the absolute legend. He wanted to donate. He's like, brother, don't got much but love the content. I said, brother, keep him, my man. I'll shout you out anyway, dude. Yo, Crack. Good fight, my man. Good luck in the caves. And I'm glad that Gmaul D-Claw combo did not connect. Thanks again, Crackman. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to end today's video. Now, before I talk about some things, we've got some LMS points to cash in. You guys know I always warm up my clicks with some LMS before I get started. We got 7 Ornate Maul handles and 6 looting bag notes to cash in for, let's see the grand total, just over 6 million GP. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here because I have an idea for a whole different anti-PKing setup, but I would rather save it for the next video so number 1, we don't spoil anything, and number 2, none of the PKers will know what sneaky tricks we have up our sleeve. The Zerite crossbow is seriously one of my favorite weapons and one of the best weapons in the entire game, but I definitely don't like having no teleblock and no magic. And for this weapon to truly shine, you need big upgrades like an Anguish, Dragonfire Ward, things that are really going to push your range, accuracy, and DPS to the next level. So even though it's one of my favorite weapons, it's going to be sold to make room for a giant upgrade next video. Now to show you guys the new bank value. Our new bank value is 759 million GP. Technically, we started the episode with the bank value of 700 mil. So we actually profited 59 mil this episode. And it would probably be even higher if I wasn't buying and selling so many items during the episode. It would probably be at like 770 or above. But honestly, most of this profit comes from like 50 mil plus in LMS rewards. But we did do like 400k or 370k range XP before we sold the loot tab for over 260 mil. And the loot tab is back up to 11.7 mil. So we probably made around 25 mil at Revenants. But like I said, due to items going down in price because of leagues, and due to me buying and selling so many items, the bank has gone down a little bit. But 60 mil or 59 mil profit in one episode, I will take that all day. And like I said, now I'm really excited to show you guys a setup next episode. But we still got some giant upgrades. We got the Fire Cape, we got the Dragon Defender, Berserker Ring imbued. The account is looking amazing. And just so you guys can see the loot tracker, we are just under 29.4 thousand Revenant orcs killed, and we are 16 mil GP away from having generated over 1 billion GP on this account. And the craziest part is, it's just in under 18 days and 23 hours playtime. That is a whole lot of loot. Now it's time for one of you guys to get some. One quick message from our sponsor, and then let's get into this video's giveaway. Gatherby Bank. My favorite bank in Osrs, located right off the beautiful coastline of the Camelot beaches. It doesn't get any more cozy than this. Which is why I am here to announce my first ever merch drop. Featuring a real hand-painted portrait of my favorite bank in old school RuneScape, you can now purchase high-quality hoodies in multiple different colors, high-quality t-shirts, and even coffee mugs featuring the beautiful one-of-a-kind portrait. I really hope you guys like the design, and I appreciate all of your love and support. The link to my merch store is in the description of the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Our last video had 186 unique comments. As always, you guys are the absolute best. You always crush the comment section. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. That does mean your chance at 50,000 Revenant Ether is 1 out of 186. This is the Google Dice Roller. 182 was the test roll. There is 3 seconds on the clock. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Wow, number 185. All right, well, here's the funny thing. This is comment number 186, the very newest 148 minutes ago. And this is comment number 185. Mr. Drew said Jr. He says 1.5 mil for an Avernic Defender kind of takes away from the entire point of the series. I'd get a Dragon Defender for the challenges and use that one instead. 1.5 mil for a 36 mil item in a from scratch series, kind of wild. You know what, Drew? I gotta say, I agree with you, brother. I will keep that in mind for the next time I do this. A Dragon Defender would probably be a bit more appropriate than going straight to a Avernic Defender. Thanks for watching the video though, my brother, and unfortunately you did not leave your RSN, so we're gonna have to do a reroll. All right, 3 seconds on the clock. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Comment number 124. All right, we've got comment number 124, Mr. Hot Whiskey YT. He says Vorkath loot is always OP, RSN X Whiskey X. Dude, no way. X Whiskey X has been a long-time viewer and member of the TSN Friends chat. Super glad you won, brother. Hope you've been drinking some nice whiskeys, and yes, the Vorkath loot is always OP. But it was my first time using the Fang there, and compared to the Dragon Hunter Lance, it is actually not bad. Obviously, it's not as good as the Lance, but if you can afford a Fang and do Vorkath, it is totally worth it. Once again, Whiskey, thank you so much for all the support since you started watching the channel, brother. Absolute legend. And I already know where to find you to get you your Revenant Ether, my man. If you didn't win, do not worry. All you gotta do is be a subscriber and leave your comment down below, and you are entered to win another 50,000 Rev Ether giveaway on the next video I post. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment on the video. It really helps out. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We have a ton of content already on the channel. You name it, we got it. We got from scratch series, 24-hour challenges, PK videos, anti-PKing, PVM guides, we got it all. And if you're looking for a cool place to come hang out, we got the TSN Friends chat. Anyone can join. All that we ask is you're chill and respectful. Other than that, all you gotta do is type in TSN, and hopefully we'll see you in there. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.